I'm here for another reading for you today. As always, it is general and it's timeless, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a one-on-one personal session, a personal reading, or Akashic Records, check out that box below. It has my website, 144bluerosetemple.com, and it has my email. And thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. If my energy and my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out, or become a channeled member today. We're going to get right to your reading today, Pisces. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for the Pisces energy today? For their highest good, for the highest good of all. Divine Feminine, River of Blessings, releasing constraints, opening heart over here. All right, Divine Feminine, magnetic receptive power. And then you have River of Blessings. For some of you Pisces, what it feels like is you are a magnet of abundance, of opportunity, of everything it is that you need at this time. Okay, that's what's coming through, is like you being a magnet. Your energetic field is just very magnetic and just being open to receive. Okay, River of Blessings, releasing constraints. I'm also hearing like road opener. And I'm getting it very symbolically, where like roads have opened. Maybe for some of you, road opener means something to you like in your practice or something like that, because that's what I'm seeing is like roads opening. So that can mean something for you as well, or the Jaguar spirit. Let's see what else that we have here. River of Blessings, Divine Feminine. What do we have? Expanding your consciousness. Yeah, we got Oshun over here, okay? Sweet success. I do feel a lot of Orisha energy in this particular reading, so for some of you that can resonate. With expand your consciousness though here, that's really what is making you this magnet, Pisces. Is by expanding your consciousness, okay? This shadow work you've been doing, all the work that you've been doing, you are so worthy of receiving. And there are no limits to what you can receive. You know, you are so worthy of receiving abundance, receiving love. Oh my Lord Jesus. That's a really big bird that just is like right there at my window. That's actually neckbit, okay? Because it's a vulture. Oshun. Oshun and neckbit can mean something to you, but Oshun is, she also presents herself as a vulture. And there's quite literally a huge bird like right here. It was huge. All right, right? We talk about expanding consciousness. Soar your wings, Pisces. Let your wings fly, okay? And that's what's coming through. All right, so let's see what comes in for the reading today. What's also coming through is the story of Oshun and her becoming a vulture. So for some of you, I'm not led to like go deep into it, but that could mean something to you. We do have fertility on the bottom of the deck. All right, look up the story of Oshun and why she became a vulture. Expand your consciousness, Divine Feminine, River of Blessings, Divine Mother and Father. What do we have for Pisces today? For the highest good and for the highest good of all. All right, of course, that paradigm shift out of you. It starts from within you, Pisces. And I see that you have been doing a lot of work. All right, and you're coming into this place of receiving. Why Divine Feminine, River of Blessings? You have Three of Wands in reverse. Why Three of Wands in reverse? Why Three of Wands in reverse? Yeah. Okay, so for some of you, you have Ace of Swords over here, which is you coming into your authentic truth. There is an energy of you really clearing out karmic cycles over here. Okay, you have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords with the Three of Wands in reverse. There is a need to expand, Pisces. That's what's coming through here, is there is a need to expand in order to receive, in order to get to this like next level of yours, or, you know, jumping timelines, whatever resonates with you. Why Three of Wands in reverse? Why Two of Pentacles? Why the Two of Swords? Yeah, you got all this energy, Pisces. Eight of Swords, oppression. Five of Pentacles, judgment, and then justice. You have the Nine of Wands here. For the Two of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands with the Three of Wands in reverse. You're receiving justice. Oh, I don't have the microphone plugged in today. I was about to grab it. You are moving past all of these blockages that kept you stuck. This is a lot of layers to this particular reading. We do have a huge bird that's like right there that came to assist in the reading. You're releasing a lot. Okay, it's very interesting that I mentioned like road opener that came out of nowhere, but it feels like whatever these blockages were that were oppressing you, this feels very ancestral. And it feels like there's multiple layers here, Pisces. For some of you, you felt like you couldn't manifest anything. You felt like things weren't coming in for you for some time. And it's like you were actually doing what you needed to do, but it was the internal blockages. It was the ancestral blockages. It was the other energy. It's like you were doing what it is that you needed to do, but energetically there was a lot to clear. And at some point, Pisces, though, it feels like, maybe you were trying to figure it out. That's what's coming through here. With the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse, it's like you kept looking for maybe what it is that you needed to do or needed to manifest or trying this or trying that. When in reality, it's like the answer was in front of you the whole time. That's the energy that this is giving, with the Three of Wands in reverse. I'm getting this energy of you looking without of you, when in reality, there was so much within. There was a lot of like inner work to be done, and that was done. You have the Two of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of, again, timelines energy, right? There's the infinity sign here too. And what I'm thinking about is infinity consciousness. Some of you Pisces could have actually been doing so much in your outer reality. So much where it's just like, I'm going to make this change. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And there's some sort of internal shift that you make. And that is that road opener. That is what brings all of this in. And that's what's coming through here. Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. What's coming through, Pisces, is even this thought of yours of like, something has got to give. Is it without of me? Is something blocking me or this or that? Two of Swords over here. You have the Eight of Swords. So was something blocking you without of you? No. Which again, even so, very illusionary. It's asking you to go beyond and to expand your consciousness. So for an example, Pisces, your blessings, right? Success, whatever success is to you, whatever divine, feminine, magnetic power, whatever blessings are to you. Say, for example, you were just like, well, these things aren't coming in because I don't have this, because I haven't done this. I don't think it was that. Eight of Swords. This is a very, very deep reading, actually. Very deep, even if it doesn't seem that way. What's coming through is expanding your thinking. Two of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords. You thought that something was like physically oppressing you. Like, no, it's got to be someone else. There's got to be someone doing something to me. There's got to be this. There's got to be that. Or like, well, I only have these resources. I only have this. I only have that. Not to say that there were not blockages without of you, but to go a little bit deeper, it feels like whatever you felt was blocking you, it was meant to open your third eye. It was meant to expand your consciousness. We talk about ancestral, right? So like, say, for example, say you didn't have a car for some time, right? Say it's like, well, I have all these plans, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. How am I going to receive my blessings? How am I going to go to work or this or that if I don't have this? It was asking you, whatever situation it was for you, it was asking you to see beyond that physical blockage. All right? You have oppression, Five of Pentacles. Some of your ancestors, you're purging a lot of poverty consciousness for some of you. Oppression, Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, Pisces, this reading is so deep. And I know that we're 9 minutes in, and maybe it doesn't seem that deep. This is a very large scale reading. This is a reading of your ancestors. I have chills. This is a reading of you through all time, spaces, and dimensions. Okay, for some of you, you know, we talk about money blockages or like career or love or this or that. Some of those blockages are on a DNA and cellular level. And so you could say, and it's not to say that, you know, we have manifesting miracles here. Yes, miracle energy, but that also, that begins within you, you know, to truly believe in that. What I'm trying to say here, Pisces, is that for some of you, some of these blockages of love, career, of abundance, of whatever it is for you, some of them were more of generational curses, which generational curses are not always, okay, miracle. When it comes to generational curses, these energies actually take work. 144, as soon as I say that. So generational curses are not the same as like a blockage from a past lifetime. That's generations. So you're doing work. Like, it's like you're really going against the grain. And I don't want to word it exactly like that, but if we're explaining just how energy works, generational curses, it can take more time or more effort to clear that. It's also you being aware. Generational curses, that one family member, that black sheep, the this, the that, right? That black sheep that opens the third eye and is like, wait, but I see the truth for what it is. This is you, Pisces. What you thought was blocking you was not necessarily what was blocking you. And just take it as it resonates. A big part of you releasing money blockages, you releasing love blockages, career, life purpose, whatever this blockage is, it's very clear that this is a blockage. Two of swords with the 8 of swords. But is it? Is it perception? Is it us seeing past the illusion and expanding our consciousness? Or are we actually blocked? This reading's not going to be for everyone, by the way. Well, you have oppression, you have 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, it's career and money, where you feel blocked. We do have Oshun, sweet success on the bottom of the deck. And then the vulture, just an actual vulture. That thing is huge. It's like still right there. For some of you, you are clearing poverty consciousness. You are clearing ancestral wounds when it comes to money, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to even receiving. There can be ancestral wounds of simply receiving, where it's just like a whole family, right? Generations that don't know how to receive. Pisces, this reading is very deep and it's a large-scale reading. But what I see is you liberating yourself from within, and that changes things without of you. So this is a reading for those who feel stuck by their circumstances physically. There's some sort of physical circumstance or just something in your life that you feel stuck. Like, well, this is just the way it is, or this is just the life that I have, things like that. I see you going through a third eye opening, and I see judgment and I see justice of what has been going through your family line for years, generations, oppression with the 5 of Pentacles, being in lack, self-limiting beliefs. Again, this is a very large, like a more macro scale type of reading, where 5 of Pentacles is could be lack of love, lack of money, lack of abundance, lack of whatever it is, okay? These are oppressing thought forms that have continued from ancestor to ancestor, father to father, mother to mother. It's the way of thinking and programming that is passed on a cellular and DNA level. And then, right, we live our lives and we think that that's just the way it is. And you're having an awakening here, Pisces, that maybe it's not just the way it is. Maybe I can expand my consciousness beyond what any of my other family members and ancestors have experienced before. Beyond what feels comfortable, because awakening is just not comfortable. It's not. You have judgment, you have justice, okay? And that song Sekhmet is coming through. I'm a warrior in a garden, protect the denizens from jihadin. I'm a warrior in a garden. And it talks about retribution. It talks about justice. Justice is here and abundance reigns now. It's that kind of, yeah, those are the lyrics. What judgment and justice for Pisces? You have Empress, fertility, which I was just talking about this with Oshun. Some of you are very connected to Oshun. I have a damn vulture out my window right now. Look up the story of Oshun and the vulture and why she became a vulture. Pisces, you come out as the Empress, fertility. Judgment, justice, fertility. For some of you, what I'm getting is your ancestors or even your family, they lack, not that they lack life force, and so I'm going to be very careful of how this is worded. They don't create their own life force or energy. It's a very dead energy, and not that it's dead, but it lacks vitality. That's the word, vitality. Okay, and life force is just coming through. Why are these roads opening for you? Because you have devoted to doing the work. Judgment. It's like your ancestors, God, your high self is just like, and then justice. Okay, you're the one who's doing the work, and it hasn't been easy. And to just talk a little bit about that story of Oshun, what she did was she flew to the sun. Okay, like she was just like, nope, I love everyone. I love the world. I need to protect. And this is not exactly how the story went. Go look up the story. But long story short, she had so much love that she went straight forward to the sun, but to the point where she was burned a crisp. But it's also representative of love and devotion to the highest good. All right, like you are such a star in your ancestors' eyes, Pisces. Why fertility for Pisces here? A star, the sun, Yamoha, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you, you can maybe really connect with the Orisha energy. That's also coming through. You have Oshun, you have Yamoha. I have a vulture at my window as soon as I said Oshun. Ace of Pentacles, the star card. You are a star of your ancestral line. What does the star card represent? The healer as well. And as a parent, it's very important to know that the next generation is so much wiser than we are. They are the healers. They are the leaders. So we should maybe follow their lead. You know, we have the star card, Ace of Pentacles, balance. This is all coming into a balance. There's something, you're doing something really big for your ancestral line, okay? And you're very supported. You are healing your ancestral line. You're bringing balance. Justice, Two of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords, balance. All right, and for some of you, like you are that black sheep. You're not the black sheep because of like a bad reason, you've done anything wrong. You can see. You can see the patterns. You can see the karmic patterning in your ancestral lineage, in your family. You could see where they're still asleep. You could see this, you could see that. And that's why they see you as the black sheep. You know, the star card, New Age of Aquarius, healing, you know, bringing love to yourself, to the earth, bringing balance. All right, so this is such a deep reading and just so many levels. Pisces, you're doing a lot of ancestral work. You're doing a lot of energetic work, and you're a star in your ancestors' eyes. And you are definitely aligning to a higher timeline of really receiving just everything it is that's yours and experiencing wealth, you know, in whatever way that resonates for you, Pisces. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. I'm going to be grabbing some cards of advice. Again, if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one session, or Akashic Records, check out the box below. What do we have for Pisces for advice for this reading? You do have 5 of Wands. You have 10 of Wands in reverse, okay? So I do feel like you are releasing burdens at this time, but there is hostility here, okay? You have the 4 of Cups, and I see you handling this hostility or this conflict with grace. I'll take a look at what this conflict is. The Four of Cups is a card of waiting for that cup to come in, and there are 3 cups spilled over, okay? In some forms of the tarot, or some decks of the tarot, you can see the Four of Cups as someone who's kind of crying over what's already spilled rather than what's coming in. Why 5 of Wands with the Four of Cups? You do have 10 of Swords, okay? And then you do have the 6 of Swords. And so I do feel like you're going to get past and through this situation, whatever this is for you. Why do we have a 5 of Wands and 10 of Swords here? Yeah, Pisces. There's definitely some sort of big conflict here. You're going to be walking away from... For some of you, it's family. For some of you, it's like people that are in your life. As you're making these big changes, it feels like there is a conflict that comes in, but because it needs to, okay? There's some sort of ending here for sure. And there's a need for you to just, again, we have a lot of balance here. During this conflict, remain balanced because there are things coming in, and just trust, okay? So there is endings. There are things though coming in. What is this 5 of Wands for Pisces? What is this 5 of Wands for Pisces? What is this 5 of Cups for Pisces? Okay, there's someone here that wants to get the upper hand. There's someone here that you're going to get through this, Pisces, because of the intention like behind this. Someone wants the upper hand. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Someone wants the upper hand. Why the 10 of Swords? Yeah, you have the Queen of Cups here. Why the 10 of Swords with the Queen of Cups? For some of you, this has just been coming up, Pisces. It keeps coming up in more than one reading. There is a group of people that is coming up like against you in some way, shape, or form. There's a group of people that wants to approach you, that like wants to almost like bring you down in some way, shape, or form. Okay? You do have great things going on here. And it feels like this is something very karmic, okay? This is like a karmic cycle and situation it is that you need to purge out. Why are these people doing this towards Pisces? Why are these people doing this towards Pisces? You have power, you have strength. For some of you, what this is this actually feels very energetic, okay? Where it's like spirit teams, actually. All right, you have power, you have strength, but you have Oya, all right? Okay. Power and strength. Who's the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands? Who are the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands? Yeah, over here, you do have the World card, you have the Queen of Swords. These are people that maybe you could have even left out of, like, of your old cycle, okay? That are like kind of coming back around. But this is a group of people. There's one person who kind of follows the leader a little bit here. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Why the Queen of Wands with the Page of Wands? Why the Queen of Wands with the Page of Wands? Pisces, this is a test for you. Who's the Queen of Swords? This is an ego death for you. It feels like this is some sort of past life karmic situation. It feels very ancestral too. Again, it feels like more something past life. Okay? There's a group of people, and it feels like they kind of teamed up against you. They wanted to gain the upper hand. This actually leads you into your new cycle. It completely changes things for you though. Okay? This completely changes things where things will no longer be the same for you. The way that you operate with other people. Again, this feels like people you know. It may not be, or like you may not just be close to them, but it's a group of people. And this has been coming up in your readings, Pisces, where it's just three, okay? It's just one Pisces and there's more than one person here. But you know what this does for you, Pisces? What's the outcome of this for Pisces? That's the confirmation. Pisces, this is going to force you to own your power. This situation karmically forces you to own your power. You are the Queen of Swords here. Pisces, you go from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Cups shows up as nurturing, as compassionate, as loving, which you are. This reading is getting so deep. Hold on one moment. Microphone, because this reading is getting too deep. There we go. Your outcome is the Four of Wands, which is celebration, okay? You have Six of Wands, you have the Sun card. We talked about going straight into the Sun, right? And it's just more representative of you really moving forward in your truth, Pisces. Okay, this is a new Pisces. Pisces is no longer stepped on. Pisces is no longer overly trusting, overly giving. Whoever these people were, whatever that they wanted to stop you, they made you. And not that they made you, right? No, I mean, but that situation, that created a whole new Pisces, okay? Knight of Pentacles, transformation. This led you into an ego death. And, well, they got what they wanted. Pisces is not the same anymore. They're not. Because you're a whole new Pisces now. You're showing up at the World card, the Queen of Swords. So it didn't work out how they exactly wanted it to work out. Because I think that it's just like, no, stop, Pisces. Like they really, for some of you, like outed you. They really, really did. And it was more than one person. But it actually does lead you to your Six of Wands and the Sun card. It really does. And this really does lead you to your Four of Wands. Okay? They got what they wanted. Pisces is not the same anymore. And I don't think you'll ever be the same after this, Pisces. You know, did you deserve that? No, but this is just an example of something that has worked out in your highest good, okay? So at that time, it felt like destruction. It felt like betrayal, right? Betrayal. As time goes on, Knight of Pentacles, you go through a big transformation amidst all these people, right? Because there's two people on either side. And so you went through such a death and rebirth. You've been through maybe more than one death and rebirth. And you are ending this reading with the Four of Wands, celebration, the Sun card, joy, vitality. And you have the Six of Wands, okay? Queen of Swords and the World card. I don't think you're as trusting, and not in a bad way, but I mean just like overly giving yourself, right? Again, Queen or the King of Cups, you know, is very compassionate, nurturing, understanding. But Pisces, these people have unlocked a whole new version of you. These people unlocked a whole new version of you, and it was not in the intention it is that they wanted. They wanted you to change or to stop, or they just didn't like what you were doing. They didn't like you. Still kind of worked because you're a whole new person here, Pisces, and you are being placed directly in this vibration, in this place to receive. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonates. I'm going to be grabbing some cards of advice and then saying hello to my vulture bird friend. They came for the first time on December 26th, I think it was. Look at this. Past life healing, life force energy, okay? When it comes to this particular situation, I do feel like it's multiple people. This is very past life. Very past life, and you will get through it. And guess what? Sacred marriage, Mary Magdalene. This is you whole. Sacred marriage, you know, you end off with the Four of Wands, quite literally, okay? Like, whatever happened here, it happened. It didn't feel so great here, Pisces. These people really came for you. But it ends off with you in a sacred union with yourself. This is your authentic self. Okay, and so while these people may have had manipulative, ill, or harmful intentions, these people really actually did not like you. Again, what they meant for harm, God will use for good. It feels like maybe these people could have been right about certain things in like some of your cases. Again, it's a general reading. But the way that they went about it was like from ego is what's coming through. So in a past life, there actually could have been ego games between you and these people, somehow. Hecate, past life healing. Mary Magdalene, sacred marriage. I'm going to grab a few more cards. You do have the bloom, right time, harvest, creations realized. What else do we have for Pisces for this reading today? You have the reunion. Soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship, okay? A second chance, it's never too late, new possibilities. Or for some of you, you are getting some sort of second chance. This is deep. Ooh, this reading is just so deep, Pisces. I don't know how many times I've said deep. I have chills all over my body. In a past life, this is all past life. And you're clearing this. And so even, surrender to the mystery. These people came for you in a past life. It feels very temple-like energy. You do have the fertile void, okay, inner winter, patience, potency, secret beginnings, okay? Patience. You do have patience here. You're deep in the mystery here, Pisces. And I do see you getting some sort of second chance. Again, feels like more past life. But everything is working out for you here, Pisces, okay? Whatever project it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to be very abundant. And I just cannot reiterate more of how much of a macro scale this reading is. We have ancestral energy, we have past life energy, okay? And so we did have the cards Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, right? Opening of the third eye, seeing truth for what it is beyond the illusion. I do see you moving forward here, Pisces. You will get through this. What do we have for Pisces as two final messages? What is a final message? Manifesting miracles. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, for some of you, again, not to not feel what you're feeling, because these people came for you. They really did come for you. Try to release the anger. Try to release the Five of Cups energy of lethargy, of depression, of anxiety. Releasing those energies to see the truth for what it is. You do have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, okay? For some of you, you do have sacred marriage. You have Four of Wands. And you do have the reunion, okay? Second chance. You do have a secret admirer. There might be someone watching you. Again, Pisces, what's also coming through more than once in these readings as of lately is whatever it is that you're going through, that you clear it out. There might be love around the corner. There might be love around the corner, and something is telling me to mention the song Circle by Marcus Houston. I don't know why. It could mean something to some of you, but in that song it does say, like, out of the circles. I drove past your house the other day. I didn't even mean to. I went the wrong way. You are... Your energy is more focused on other things. And God has done that for a reason. Truly, for some of you Pisces, there is a secret admirer around the corner. And you've been distracted on purpose. Okay? This is a lot in this reading, Pisces. But the overall message is you will get through it. A lot of this is past life. You will get through it. Okay? Yeah, wow. So much energy in this reading. I love you, Pisces. I'm sending you so much love. If you'd like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, check out the box below. But I hope that you have a great day. And I'm going to go check on our vulture friend outside.